Hey guys, okay, so if I'm talking a little bit quietly, it's because it's pretty late at night, but I had an experience today that I really wanted to share with y'all because I feel like it can be informative to anyone out there, because it's kind of sad, but this is somewhat common. Basically, so I was vlogging because I'm daily vlogging, and I was doing a vlog about me going like Christmas shopping. Unfortunately, because it does get dark out so early now, like I was out during the night. Didn't think much of it. I'm a very cautious person, so if I am out at night, I make sure to be like aware of my surroundings, and I've got, you know, like a lot of precautions that I take and stuff. But anyway, so I drove over to TJ Maxx, and I was vlogging in my car, which I'll show you like the footage because I did catch this actually happening on camera since I was vlogging. I was really in the Christmas spirit. I was like, yes, I'm gonna go Christmas shopping. And so I'm just sitting in my car talking about that. It was dark outside. I made sure that I parked near like a light, just because I always do that, and I always just like look for the best parking spot to be like the safest. So I'm sitting in my car vlogging, and I'm gonna show you this video piece by piece because I need to explain some things. But at the first part, you'll see me vlogging and you'll see I said, oh, there's like some man staring at me. So this man is walking over to my car and is at the front of my car and is just staring at me, and I was like, this is really awkward. And then he starts like frantically waving his hands like this, like, hey. And so then you'll see me be like, hey. So I'll play it. I'm actually at TJ Maxx right now. I'm going to look and see what they've got. But I've got my little beanie on because it's a little bit chilly outside. I love Christmas. And then I'm going to go to Target and kind of look at their decor and all that. So there's a man staring at me right now. This is like superficially all, hi. The reason I said hey is because it was really dark. I didn't know who it was. So I was like, oh, maybe I know them. And also, this person was wearing a construction vest. So I thought that it was a worker at TJ Maxx, or maybe like just a parking lot attendant that was like, maybe I wasn't allowed to park in that spot, or I'm not sure. I just thought that he was someone that was like maybe gonna tell me to like park in a different spot or something. So I was like, hey, and then I opened my door. Another reason why I'm doing this video is because I think I did some things right, but I also think I did some things wrong. And so this was probably a mistake to open my door, but again, I thought that he was telling me I needed to like repark my car or something, because since he was wearing a construction vest, I thought that he was a worker. So I opened my car door, but I made sure to leave it very like slimly open. Like I didn't open my door very, very far, which you'll see. But then he starts talking to me about needing gas and stuff. So I'm going to play the video for you, and I'm going to put, it's kind of hard to hear him talking, but I'm going to put subtitles so that you will be able to know what he's saying. Sorry, what?
I swear I do not mean to bother you like this. I am not a homeless person. I'm not trying to panhandle. I'm not a crackhead, anything like that. I'm just, me and my daughter's mother are out of gas in the back of the building. She tried to, I told her you can't cut through that way. You got to go this way. She don't believe me. And we kind of ran out of gas. But I got about 85 cents to get gas. I have $186 that money. You leave me the number or email address or anything, I'll reimburse you.
I totally will. I don't have any cash on me. I'm so sorry though, but I hope you find it. Sorry.
It's really scary. That's why you gotta be careful at night. You heard him say, my wife and children like are in the back of the building. And as soon as he told me that they were in the back of the building, you see that I like look over to like look at the building or whatever, and then he's like, oh, well, like my wife, I told her to come over here, but like she said she couldn't get through this way. He said something like that his wife didn't think she could get over, whatever, which is like my take on like it's probably his excuse on why his wife and child aren't with him, or why his car's not over there, like, oh, because I couldn't get through this building, so like you need to come with me to the back of the building to like help me fill my car up with gas. Not only did he have like a construction vest on, but he actually had like a gas tank with him. So he was like, I just need you to come like help me fill up. And this is the thing, is we were nowhere near a gas station. There was not a gas station for probably a good 3 miles down the road. So the fact that he was even, I don't really know, yeah, I don't know. But anyways, so you can see that when I was confused, I was like looking like, well, what building or whatever, then he was like trying to justify himself, like, oh, you can't see it because like it's behind that building, and my wife didn't think that we could come over here. I don't even know. Anyway, so he keeps talking, and I'm in my head, I'm thinking, I need to get away from this person. Like, I need to, like, because I know some of y'all may be thinking like it's paranoia, like, you know, I don't know, but as a girl, you have to take precautions, and it's sad that like we live in a world where like stuff like this happens, but I am very informed on you know, sex trafficking and figuring out like situations you're in and knowing what to do in those situations. And yeah, I'm a very paranoid person in those aspects, so I'd much rather be paranoid about it than not and something bad happens. So as this was happening, I was like, you know, figuring out in my head, what am I going to do if this man comes closer, or what am I going to do if someone is behind me or someone tries to get into my car. So I had my keys near my lap because I had just unplugged my keys, like turned my car off. So I was kind of like reaching for my keys to put it through my fingers as like a Wolverine type of thing, just in case. But I also made sure that my door was only open a crack. And again, opening my door was not the right thing to do, but I thought that it was a worker trying to get me to move my car or something. So it was a weird situation. And this whole time I'm trying to like say sorry. Like, I hate it because there really are people out there that actually need help, and people like this just do those people a disservice because it's hard to trust people because of stuff like this. So I really wanted to help him with his gas, but I knew as soon as he asked me to go to a building, like a dark building, like that's a very big red flag. So I just wanted to get out of the situation as soon as possible. So I said, no, I'm sorry, and I shut my door, and he kept staring at me, so I locked my door because I wanted to lock it anyways, because you need to. You never know. I turned my car back on and I left, but I went to the front of the TJ Maxx, and I went into TJ Maxx to tell them because I didn't really know what to do, and I definitely didn't want this to happen to someone else. I don't know if that was a mistake or not to get out and go into TJ Maxx, but I made sure that I was like near it, and yeah, but that may have been a mistake, but you can learn from my mistakes. But anyways, I went into TJ Maxx, and I found someone, and I was talking to them. She got the manager. A bunch of people came over to me, and they were very, very sweet about it and making sure I was okay. They asked me a bunch of questions. They, you know, did a bunch of stuff. Heard of this sex trafficking happening, like, in the area with people dressing up with, like, construction vests and acting like they're officials or workers or something like that. And, you know, that's how they lure people out. And so they got everything situated. They escorted me to my car, and they, you know, yeah, they were really, really awesome about it. Anyway, so I drove home, and I called the police to tell them because I just wanted to make sure that everyone was informed. And yeah, I would feel awful if something happened with that man because I didn't say anything, you know. So I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew what was happening, and yeah, so the police are, you know, were patrolling the area after. But yeah, it was a very weird situation. I just wanted to make this video to really shed some light on the situation because I think it is unique that I like got it on video. And I just want you to know, if you're a girl out there, and this happens to guys too, but mostly girls, I feel. And so if you're watching this video and like you're like a teenager or whatever, like, it's important to be aware of your surroundings. It's important to not do what I did and go out alone at night, which sucks because we should be, you know, people should be allowed to go out at night alone without like worrying about this happening. And I'm not saying that you need to be scared of the world, because I'm definitely not, and I don't want to be, but you definitely need to be aware of your surroundings. And yeah, probably not gonna go out alone at night. Hope that this video helps someone out there to, if they're ever in that situation, God forbid. I hate that this is even a thing, but it happens. Sex trafficking is real, kidnapping is real, and it's so sad. But yeah, everyone, I'm praying for everyone to be safe. I hope that you can learn from this video, and I think that, you know, it happened for a reason, because I can share it with y'all, and I'm glad that I got it on video so that I can, you know, show what to do in those situations and what not to do. So I hope y'all enjoy this. If you have any tips and tricks on what to do in those situations as well, please comment them down below. Like, I think there's so many different ways you can handle that, and so I think that it'd be awesome to know y'all's take on it too. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you have any prayer requests, always feel free to comment them down below or message me on Instagram. I love y'all, and be safe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone, have a great day.